Hi, everyone. It is Marta Hamilton. I'm the founder of TeleWellness Hub, and I'm here to answer the question, what is wellness? We're talking a lot about wellness. It's in the name of the podcast. It's in the name of the directory. But what does wellness even mean? The fact is that wellness is multidimensional. The Global Wellness Institute defines wellness as the active pursuit of activities, choices, and lifestyles that lead to a state of holistic health. And it's more than just physical health. And most models of wellness include 6, 9, 12, sometimes even more aspects or dimension of wellness. It can be physical, such as nourishing a healthy body through exercise, nutrition, even sleep. Sleep is so important. Mental wellness, engaging in the world through learning, problem solving, creativity. Emotional wellness is bringing aware of and accepting and expressing our feelings, also understanding the feelings of others. Spiritual wellness is searching for meaning and higher purpose in human existence. Social wellness, connecting and engaging with others in our communities in meaningful ways. Environmental wellness, fostering positive interrelationships between planetary health and human actions, choices, and well-being. Really, there's a wellness continuum because there's financial health, physical health. There is so much to look at. And the idea is that we want to make a shift from poor health to optimal state of well-being. I think we're all hoping to engage towards in activities to thrive, to maintain or even improve our health, to be preventative about our health, holistic, to integrate health into our daily lives. It's about being really proactive in our goals because, in fact, Merriam-Webster defines wellness as the quality or state of being in good health, especially as an actively sought goal. So by even realizing, hey, you know what, I want to work on an aspect of my life, whether it's spiritual wellness, financial wellness, physical wellness, emotional wellness, by identifying that and then exploring, learning more about what that might look like, the approach, what activities, what behaviors, what mind shifts might need to happen to make changes towards wellness in those areas. By actively doing that and then setting a goal in one of those domains, you are actively engaging in wellness. You are looking at this quality or state of being in good health, especially as an actively sought goal. So my goal with creating TeleWellness Hub was to create a platform where an individual can access experts that will help them on any area of wellness, whether it's spiritual, financial, mental, physical, all of them. Your one-stop shop of finding an ideal wellness expert. Because every person's goal is going to be different, right? Each person's individual need and goal and within wellness will be different. And it varies also based on their life circumstance, on their upbringing, on several cultural factors, even life circumstances in that moment. Some people might be adapting to health challenges. Some people might be in a new phase of life, like entering motherhood. Some people might be working at really fast-paced, high-stress jobs, and they're looking at how to find work-life balance. And the reality is every person has individual needs. And with those individual needs come individual goals. And with those individual goals come individual needs for approach to wellness. And my hope and my desire in creating TeleWellness Hub, the podcast, is that I can have the opportunity to interview wellness experts who have expertise on several domains and several approaches to wellness so that their voice can be amplified and their wellness impact made even greater so that we as listeners can learn more that we can apply to our individual wellness goals. We can learn something new. We can feel empowered. We can feel that just by listening to the podcast, we are actively working on that goal, right? Because the definition of wellness is the quality or state of being in good health, especially as an actively sought goal. So maybe your goal is to listen to wellness podcasts like TeleWellness Hub. And by engaging and pursuing and being committed and consistent to that goal, you are in fact participating in your own wellness. I think in a very busy world, it can be easy to overcomplicate the wellness journey. I think we've taken the American hustle and ambition to a new level when it comes to wellness and created a very potentially complicated approach to wellness where we find ourselves needing to do some serious research, some serious financial investment. We can feel guilt if we're not doing all the wellness things. And I want to simplify that. I want to just remind everybody that everybody's wellness needs are different and we don't have to overcomplicate it. We can learn from wellness experts who dedicate their lives to specific areas of wellness and for free have access to listen in on their knowledge. I guess I became independently licensed in 2011. I've been in the mental health field since 2006. I realized that there's a lot of mystery and curiosity behind what happens behind the closed doors of private consultation rooms. And, it's going to be an expensive investment, right? Like over $100 typically, just to have an initial consult and a meeting with somebody. And I wanted to give people the opportunity to learn from wellness experts and have the experience of being in a consultation room without having to experience that, so that their interests might be piqued enough, or they might gain just enough knowledge or awareness to inspire them to reach out to a professional and get individualized care. Because and I guess this is a good opportunity for me to also provide a disclaimer that what TeleWellness Hub is not is medical advice. I cannot give, and our experts who are here to share their knowledge are not giving individual recommendations or medical care treatment options for specific individualized needs. It is always important to seek professional medical advice directly for your particular wellness goals because it's individualized and there are many factors to take in consideration, including medical history, developmental history, things that are really important for your health. So opportunity for a disclaimer there, but I'm really excited. I'm very excited that I get this opportunity to interview some leading wellness experts, to have conversations that will hopefully make an impact and change how you feel about your wellness goals, maybe give you more motivation to accomplish those goals and set new ones. I'm just excited. So welcome everybody to the TeleWellness Hub podcast. The beauty of this podcast also is that unlike other wellness podcasts out there, the people that I interview as wellness experts are making themselves available for you for one-on-one consultations. These are not leading wellness experts that are impossible to get a hold of unless you have like $10,000 for some kind of speaking engagement gig or something like that. These are people that you can touch base with, people who want you to reach out to them. And it's people who have spent years learning about training, receiving continuing education, and years of experience in their field. And now you get a chance to listen and hear their voice, hear their perspective, and hopefully feel that just by listening in on our conversations, because it's conversations, not formal educational presentations, right? Listening in on conversations, your life feels more meaningful. It feels more light, and mostly empowered, that you feel empowered to reach those goals. So what goals are you setting today? What goals do you have in mind for this year? I'm not huge into New Year's resolutions, but I think it's important to know your why. Like, why are you in this wellness journey? What are you hoping to gain? Is it an alleviation of certain symptoms? Is it for a more spiritual life? Is it for more energy? Knowing your why makes a big difference. So I'm going to challenge my listeners when listening in on for this year. I'll say for this year, I'm going to challenge the listeners to ask themselves, why am I walking on this wellness journey? And what is my goal? Take the knowledge shared in these podcast episodes and apply them so that you can feel that you are 100% equipped to face any upcoming challenges and to reach those wellness goals with the support of wellness experts that you can contact directly for individualized care. But I'm going to challenge you. What is your why? Why are you on this wellness journey? What is your goal?